Hey guys, welcome to your timeless, all signs, no contact love reading. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. This is a general reading, so keep that in mind as you listen and know that energy is fluid, so it can go from your perspective to theirs depending on whose side I'm speaking. Always use your intuition when you listen to the reading and use that to discern what messages are meant for you and what are not. And let's get into it. Let's see where your person is at. What's their overall energy right now? Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. They delight in sharing life's riches. This person is tapped into their creative ability. They might be bringing a business to life or working really hard to change the direction they're going with their career. Maybe taking a leap of faith on an idea that's come to them or something that they feel very passionate about. This person has had a history of being afraid of poverty in some sense, and they're using that as fuel to light the way and to pursue this change that they want for themselves. Okay. Tell me more about that, where this person is at energetically. Where's this person at energetically? Possibilities. Vacay. They are following their dreams. That's confirmation. Believing in themselves. They made up their mind to go towards this pursuit and they're doing it. So this person seems to be very focused in on their career, on their finances, on their home structure and stability. And this is wanting to get away from that old mentality of their fear of poverty in some sense. Okay. What is your overall energy in regards to one another? You and them. Let's get one card for each. Fives each. So for you, I have the 5 of Swords and then 10 at the bottom. So adding up to 10. Marrying one another, but in your own unique ways. 5 of Swords is kind of the mentality of doing whatever it takes to have the last word. Or to win. Win an argument, make them see your way. Get them to think or feel or communicate in a way that you think is right. So it's kind of a little bit of a low vibrational energy. Petty, possibly, in some sense. So your overall energy towards this person is stooping to whatever, lowness you needed to accomplish whatever it was that you wanted in communication. And your person's overall energy in regards to you, 5 of Pentacles. Feeling possibly unworthy because of financial hardship. Or seeing that in you that you are in some sort of perceived financial hardship that you weren't speaking, but that it was apparent to this person. Okay, let's see here. All right. What is the strongest connecting energy right now between you and this person, existing between, felt on both sides, affecting both? What is the strongest connecting energy between the two of you at this time? Strongest connecting spirit. Relationships, balance needed. Childhood wounds at the bottom. Okay, so this says, make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. Balance is needed. Relationships. The lack of balance in giving and taking on both sides could have been what led to the split and the separation of the two of you. One person possibly giving more than the other. It could have been your person possibly giving more to you and feeling this left out in the cold energy of physically you taking your physical presence out of their life, this dramatic shift and change, feeling forgotten by you in a sense, left behind, thinking or feeling they had your connection and your support, and then all of a sudden it was taken away. What led to this, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. What important aspect are each of you keeping from the other? What important aspect are you keeping from them, and are they keeping from you? So for you, what I have broken, I feel shattered about this situation. And this could have been the result of, emotions settling and looking back on choices made and words spoken between the two of you and feeling upset by the way you handled it, the words possibly that were spoken to you as well. I feel shattered about this situation. It is heavy on your mind, all-consuming. It is, in a sense, you feel zapping your energy, and it's hard to focus on, even simple daily tasks in your life because it is so heavily on your mind. So broken is the what you are keeping from this person. That you are affected by what was spoken, how it went down. And that feels like this 5 of Swords energy. Feeling wounded by this person and stooping to a level where you wanted them to feel the same way that they made you feel. And that was that action of shallowness that possibly you are looking back on and feeling upset by. And what they're keeping from you, detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. This person, in a sense, sees it as necessary to let you go, to let you be with the actions that you took in this situation, and to let the separation happen so that each of you could get clarity. And them especially, they knew that they needed to step away from the heightened emotions of the situation to see clearly. And how I had said with you that it was all consuming and extremely heavy on your mind, this was the effect that this person was feeling as well. And this is why they had to let it go, so that they could pull away from the intensity of the emotions of what you bring out in them. What that is, I don't know. Let's see here. Tell me more about this detachment energy for your person. Tell me more about this detachment. Why detachment, Spirit? I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. And I pulled this to clarify detachment for your person, but this is also what I had said was a semblance of what you felt after emotions had calmed down, clarity had come back, and logic and reason entered the equation. So I see this as a connecting energy. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. So each of you essentially brought up, possibly triggers, but brought out really intense emotions and feelings and responses in one another that neither of you were expecting. I feel shattered about this situation. I need to get away. This person feels so, it looks like you feel so, what's the word? Not really understanding where to go or how to correct this or to make it right. So you're putting your heart and soul into, working on your career, your finances, a side hustle, some pursuit that you're inspired about, that you are constructively putting your energy towards to possibly help you keep this situation off of your mind. Okay. What is the strongest crossing energy between the two of you? Strongest crossing. Too passive, which has come out several times before. Comparison on the bottom, so possibly comparing yourself to others, comparing yourself to whomever this person could be seeing or who they've seen in the past. Comparison in some sense to their achievements, to yours, where you are in life, and confusion. Neither of you know what to do or what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. There's a call to take initiative. So confusion and passivity. This feels like an energy of wanting to speak up, wanting peace in understanding between the two of you, but not taking the actions and the steps to accomplish that. Just kind of thinking about it more heavily, overthinking about it, right? Creating more confusion for yourself. getting lost in possibly the shame of the embarrassment you feel for the way you acted toward this connection in some sense. Tell me what that looks like for each of you. Please clarify. Too many came out there. This crossing energy for the collective and their person, the one they're here for. Okay. So for you, evolution, things will never change. Feeling stuck, feeling definitely this confusion energy, feeling this limiting belief of things will never change. Why take the action? So this passivity coming into play here. The imbalances and relationships that have been keeping you down are no longer needed. You are ready to transform. So imbalances again, where was that? Oh, balance needed in relationships. There's an imbalance in some sense, an imbalance in how much effort or time you allow the connection and this person to take from your personal pursuits, your personal, important, passionate pursuits. The imbalances and relationships that have been keeping you down are no longer needed. Looking at this connection, this person, this experience in a way that needs a shift in perspective. Seeing this lesson and this experience in a way that is not pulling you towards the path of purpose for its existence. Evolution, a call to evolve through what's happening, these heightened emotions and responses that were brought out by one another, they're lessons. Where are you being triggered? What brought out this this need to make them feel the way that they made you feel? What was it? What nerve did they strike within you that hurt, that angered you, that upset you, that made you feel an emotion that was unfriendly and unwelcome? What was that? Feel into that. Okay, and for them, clarifying the crossing, integrity, it's their fault. The blame game. Seeing only the part that you played and not the lesson and the accountability for what their actions brought to the dynamic. As emotions rise for them as well, go within to see what stories and memories are fueling them. So this feels very much also like what I just said to you. This is very mirror-esque. A lot of the things that I'm saying for your perspective are being echoed through the cards and imagery on their perspective. This could be a twin flame connection. It could be just a high spiritually soulmate connection where you are meant to really help each other through understanding the self in some sense. Release what is not serving you with gratitude after you recognize what has brought these strong emotions out. My thoughts are the cause of my suffering. So this person is very much so in their thoughts. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself, yet I have not made an effort to be accountable for what I said, to apologize for what I said, or to make this right in any sense. I've just brushed it under the rug and tried to ignore it. And it feels like, in a sense, something pushed you to go towards working on your career and improving your life. And in a sense, you have also Just let it be. Some force, some energy is keeping you from connecting, from bringing understanding and a sense of mutual respect to this connection in some way. A call for evolution and integrity. Confusion, and because there's confusion, there's an acting from passivity on both ends. Neither is coming forward, though the story that you are allowing one another to believe is far from the truth. My thoughts are the cause of my suffering, and I attract only what is for my highest good. What is the lesson here? What is this person showing you that you're not seeing? Feel into that. Look into that. Meditate on that. Journal on that. Talk to God about that. Call in your higher dimensional helpers of the highest white light and ask for support in seeing what needs to be seen in this experience. People are the teachers and the lessons. They are the bringers of lessons. Some lessons are easier than others, but when there are past issues, hurts, issues with trust and relationship and finding balance in this, the lesson can be harder to understand. So call in your support team to help you find clarity in what it is that you need to see right now. Staying broken and detached, feeling or residing in the energy of things will never change, them saying it's your fault. And again, this could be, crossing over, blame game, feeling left out in the cold, feeling this person said some hurtful stuff and responded to you in a way that was petty and hurtful, and you didn't think that you could stoop to this low. So both of you are seeing one another in this connection through the experience of your traumas. Balance is needed. Possibly fear of abandonment issues on both sides. Okay, let's see here. What does Spirit want you to be aware of right now? As you're listening to this reading and taking in the message, what does Spirit want you to bring your awareness to? Feel. The range of our emotions is meant to be experienced fully, beautifully, and wholly. Yet we are taught to suppress the less pretty emotions for fear that they keep at bay the more desirable ones, the ones that are more pleasant to feel. But to numb one end of the spectrum is to numb the full breadth of our human experience. Allow yourself to feel it all. Depth in the sorrow, heat in the anger, stuck in the impatience, radiance in the joy, lusciousness in the pleasure. And if it is any comfort, you can always remember to turn the dial up on some is to turn the dial up on all. So you feeling broken, them feeling detached. Feeling detached and possibly not feeling their emotions is a coping mechanism, is disassociation. So both of you acted in ways that are not true to your character because you responded from trauma. Both of you responded in a way to where it says here, I keep getting drawn to this right here, get away. This is a subconscious feeling I am feeling to push one another away from each other because it feels safer than to go into these triggered emotions, these hurtful feelings that that each of you are bringing up within one another. They're within you. So instead of seeing this person as the jerk that hurt you, right? See them as the person that showed you these balls of energy that are stuck in your aura that need to go through the heart center and get out of you. Feel. Balance is needed. The balance could be processing this through a purely logical sense rather than the heart and the emotions and the feeling, right? Trying to logic and sense these heightened, intense emotions. Feel is what Spirit is wanting to say to you. Feel. And on the bottom of the deck, I feel called to read it, worthy. You, my dear, are enough. You are enough for the most daring of hopes. You are enough for the deepest of desires. You are enough for the purest of love. You are enough for the purest of love. And you have enough strength to conquer your darkest of fears. You, my love, are enough for abundance beyond measure. In being created, you are by default worthy of the life of your wildest dreams. Worthy. Feel. Okay. I don't want to get one of these cards for guidance. What actionable guidance does Spirit have for you in this experience? In this silence? Everything is happening for a reason. This separation happened for a reason. People are the bringers of the lessons. You're meant to experience all the spectrum of possible emotion in this life. What is the lesson here? Nourishment. Teachers on the bottom. So confirmation. And this just feels like confirmation of what I'd said about you are meant to experience the full range of emotions in this experience. The good, the bad, the ugly, all. And this feels like, at every chakra there is a part of your life and your existence that is affected. And it looks like these are flowing. Nothing is blocking them. There's a straight flow. But if you are thinking your emotional experiences, there is an imbalance within. Okay, let's read about it. Nourishment. Remember to take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. These 3 simple words can go a very long way. How are you? Right now you are being asked to reflect on how you're truly feeling and what you're currently doing to take care of yourself. The nourishment card is here to remind you to practice self-care any way you can. Eat good food, dance, draw, sing, jump, move. Treat yourself. Now is the time to nurture your mind, body, and soul. And this card is asking you to do something today to fill your cup back up. There is an ancient Chinese practice that advises leaving 30% in the tank. For example, leaving a party when you are having the most fun, so that you don't completely tap your energy resources and are still left wanting more. Everyone needs something different in order to feel healthy and whole. So find what works for you and devote yourself to it today. Even if it's just lying on your back, breathing on the ground, reconnecting with your heart. Your intuition knows what you need, so be open to following it. Life is not just about what you do, but how happy you are when you get to participate in each life experience. Therefore, in order to magnetize your dream experiences, you must remember to focus on how your core energy is being sustained and how much happiness you can imbue into your highest intentions. Pulling this card may also serve as a warning that you might be unconsciously on autopilot and missing out on life. This happens to us all throughout the course of our lives because our brain loves to conserve energy through repetition. Unfortunately, we aren't naturally programmed to always do what's best for us, but instead what's convenient and comfortable. Practice life as a moment-to-moment mastery of presence and awareness. This is much easier done when you have the life force energy to do so. So take today and make it unapologetically yours. Enjoy breathing in life as you experience the best it has to offer. Nourish your heart fully and wholly. A mantra to use. I fill my cup with joy and love so that when others need me, I can be fully present and aware. I am worthy of nourishment as a form of self-care. So the guidance, nourishment. Make sure your cup is full. Make sure you're finding balance in what it is that you need, mind, body, and soul. Feel. Step into the truth that you are worthy, and anything else that you have led yourself to believe or that life has led you to believe, it can be reprogrammed. It doesn't have to be your truth forever. You are worthy. It is your birthright to feel and experience love. You are enough. I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you. And if it was, please let me know. It's timeless. I'm sending you guys all so much love, and we'll talk to you soon.